Shalom and welcome to Looking Up. This week we read Torah portion Kedoshim. Ve'ahavta l'reyacha kamocha. Love your fellow as you love yourself. This great Torah message is in this week's Torah portion. Also, these days of year, we count what's called Sefirat HaOmer. These are the 49 days between the end of the first day of Pesach until the holiday of Shavuot. And both historically and halakhically, these days are known as the days of mourning, when we lament the passing of 12,000 pairs of Rabbi Akiva students. That's 24,000 people, basically the whole generation of Torah scholars. And that happened because, according to the words of Talmud, they did not treat each other with respect. How is it possible that the students of Rabbi Akiva did not treat each other with respect? Because Rabbi Akiva is known for his well-known message that the most important message of the whole Torah is Ve'ahavta l'reyacha kamocha. Love your fellow as you love yourself. So how is it possible that Rabbi Akiva students, who constantly learn this great message, did not follow the lesson? The truth is that they did learn Rabbi Akiva's message. They just didn't understand one aspect of it. They loved each other as best mates, like they love themselves. But the problem is that when you love someone so much and you feel too close to them, you might start lowering your standards when you're around them. That is, you're not as careful in observing mitzvot when you're around them. You're not watching what you say when you're around them. And they don't respond by correcting you because they just love you too much. And even more than that, they start lowering their standards because they know they won't be corrected. And you both feel too comfortable around each other. And such a relationship does not lead to a mutual spiritual growth. On the opposite, it leads to a spiritual decline. And it was such a fundamental of a problem that Hashem had to remove this whole generation of Torah scholars from the world, so they don't become the leaders of Israel and teach us all to behave without respect. In reality, the reason the students did not respect each other because they did not have respect for themselves. And having a self-respect means that you keep your standards high no matter what. Because you do it not to impress someone, but because you truly believe that this is the right thing to do. So if Rabbi Akiva's students had respect for themselves, they would keep their standards high no matter what, even if their partners lowered theirs. And that would inspire their partners to regain their standards even without being corrected. And this is the way we are to love our friends. First, by loving ourselves, respecting ourselves, and then loving our friends as we love ourselves out of respect. So we are a good role model for them in case they slip their standards. They would be able to regain them even without being corrected. And if we learn this important message now during the days of the counting of the Omer, then we merit to have a very meaningful Shavuot, the holiday when we receive the Torah from Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.
כמה זה נחמד שלכל אחד יש איזה חבר שאיתו אפשר לצחוק, לשחק וליהנות וגם סתם לדבר. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שאוהבים. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שחברים. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שאוהבים. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שחברים. אם ילד אחד שמח,
אז תשמח בשמחתו.
ואם ילד אחר קצת עצוב, הושט לו יד ושיר איתו. ואהבת לרעך כמוך,
זה סימן שאוהבים.
ואהבת לרעך כמוך,
זה סימן שחברים.
ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שאוהבים. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, זה סימן שחברים.